Hey everyone, welcome back to another great episode of Sell Those Flipping Cars. I'm Zachary, and in today's episode, we're going to do the thermostat replacement walkthrough on a 2007 Chrysler Aspen. It's also good for a Dodge Durango, so let's jump in it, guys. Welcome back. As I said, we're replacing the thermostat on this 2007 Chrysler Aspen, which is the same format as the Dodge Durango. This is the 5.7 liter Hemi V8 engine. Average repair shops have been quoting this at a job at $450, which is absurd. All right, if you want to know where to find the parts and tools, you can find them in the video description down below. And this repair ran me about 25 minutes. So it's not bad, guys. Very easy to get done. So let's jump in it and get your vehicle back on the road, guys. Done 7 Chrysler Aspen. All right, so here we are, guys. The 2007 Chrysler Aspen 5.7 liter V8 Hemi. Beautiful engine. I know you recognize this from the 2007 Dodge Durango and the many other years of Dodge Durango that Mopar has. Here it is on the Chrysler, which means you're going to have the nice luxury package with a nice analog clock and everything that Chrysler is known for. Just a little bit of class with it, you know. So the problems that we're having on this 5.7 liter Hemi is it is overheating, and 9 out of 10 times it's because of the thermostat. So what we're going to do is we're going to come on the driver's side of the engine, and we are going to come over to the top radiator hose, follow that down to the block right there. You see right there, it looks like 13 millimeter bolts right there. You're going to have one right there, and then another one diagonal to that on the lower end. So we're going to go ahead and pull out some hose pliers and take some vice grips, take that clamp off right there, squeeze that hose off. We're using the hose pliers so we don't lose a lot of coolant in the system, so we can do this pretty quick. And then we'll go ahead and take the bolts off. Once the hose is out of the way, we'll have total access to those bolts, so that'll be no problem there. And then we'll go ahead and throw the new thermostat in, and we'll be good to go. Something like this would probably run you at a auto repair shop about $250 to $300 because they have about a 200% markup on parts, and the labor is ridiculous at all times. So let's go ahead and save some money today, guys, and get you back on the road. All right, guys, as you see right there, we didn't refill the cooling system yet, so we are able to take the top clamp off, the bottom clamp off with the vice grips, wiggle those clamps out of the way. Now we're just going to, not cover the camera, but we're gonna take the rest of this hose off, without getting hit by those vice grips. And there we go. Hose is off right there. We can move that out of the way, and now we have total access to those 2 bolts right there. You see them right there, there, and there. So let's go ahead and grab the 13 millimeter and take care of business. All right, guys. All right. There we go. The thermostat housing is out. The 2 13 millimeter bolts didn't give us any problem, and that is the way that the thermostat should go back in. We're gonna go ahead and get the new thermostat now that we went ahead and ordered online. If you're looking for the new thermostat for your 5.7 liter V8 Hemi, I'm gonna throw it in the video description down below so you don't have to search for it, and you can get your vehicle back up and going as well. Once you put the new thermostat in, it is just the repeat process of putting the 2 13 millimeter bolts in, putting the coolant hose back on, and then we can go ahead and fill the coolant system at the bleed point, or the highest point, which would be the radiator cap. Since the system is cold, we can go ahead and fill at that point, and we are good to go. All right, here we go, guys. The new thermostat compared to the old thermostat. That is the new thermostat right there in the position it's supposed to be in, which is a neutral position, not stuck open like this one. And you definitely don't want one stuck closed either, which that pancake would be all the way smashed against here. So let's go ahead and throw this back in and get our Chrysler Aspen back on. Really easy way to put the thermostat in, guys. Put the thermostat in just like that. Now put your thermostat housing on just like that. That way it sits flush. You know the thermostat is installed correctly because you ran your finger around the outside of it, making sure that was all the way pressed in. If you don't press that all the way in, that thing is going to make a hell of a mess. All right, so make sure you put it all the way in. All right, guys, and there we have it. The new thermostat is reinstalled. The clamps and hose is back on, and now we can go ahead and refill our cooling system. And you just saved yourselves over $200 by doing this yourself and knocking it all out. Great job, guys.